Okay, we are off to Port Usuni. And we are going to be using the Slayer.
New technologies for the defenders of Aelion. Go on, take them.
The demonic energy of this place is killing all living things in the area, but not you. Give it some thought when you have a minute to spare. Try to avoid contaminated areas if possible.
It's probably not the best of classes for this. It's probably better for PvP, but it's alright. It's a fast class, you've got to really keep up with it. The whole point is that you're jumping around and doing things like that, getting behind them. It's just a case of keep moving. I would say this class is hard work on the fingers, but it can be effective, like I say, if you can keep up with it. It's not a class I'd want to use all the time though. I think we'll just head straight for the big boss. This weapon. This place you need to stay on this stuff. When you're on here it just hurts you a bit, but it's not too bad as long as you don't stay on it too long. This one's a bit of a pain in the ass because it puts like slows you down and puts up a shield temporarily at one point as well. the bits again. Right, we're just going to go straight in on this. Stuck for some reason. That's the trouble with this game, you tend to get stuck on the smallest of stones. Like this, it just doesn't move. Or caught up in an animation, that sometimes happens as well. Bits. There we go. Right, I'm going to jump to another one. I'm going to change class because this is a, like I said, it's not the greatest class. It's a fun class, but it can take a little while to do the missions as well. So. What are we going to go with? I think we will go with... Oh. Which one are we doing first? We've opened Kinetic up, so we can use Kinetic. He says it's going to have no abilities or anything to start with, so we'll give it a go.
Another one of my ingenious...
Thought he was dead. Damn it, I could have done with those. It'll just spawn by the time I get to it. Okay, let's run to the bigger boss now. I think. Yep. This is the only problem when you haven't got any abilities. You're it's going to take longer to get through it. Plus, we're not getting our abilities quicker because we're not killing enough enemies. Now we might. We've got 65 to get our first one. $97, we need one or two more. Let's go first one. Right, let's go straight into the boss.
These nests are guarded by a large eagle. I thought this information could be useful.
take these ones on, but we don't need to take the others. Now for the two big mammoth things. And now for the Cryomancer. This should be interesting against Kinetic with one ability.
Is trying to freeze you. You will get cold if you stand still. Just to keep warm. Sounds ridiculous, but trust me, it works.
You will be frozen forever. Death. Cold will kill you. You will be frozen forever.
Go. And we got our next ability. Good. Again, Kinetic, not so good, I don't think. It's a bit of fun throwing rocks around, but it's always been a bit limited what you can do with it. So let's have a look at our stuff. So we're still at 18, and we pretty much did back-to-back on the last set of missions, or the last video. And we've got nothing there, have we? No, so we just sell everything again. I mean, you can hold on to these things, just pick which one you think you'd rather use. Sometimes you need, you might use it for different missions, but to start with it's only green. Just must sell it. And grab these. That's going to be there. You can see we've got a few credits, but it's now because we are capped on our cathedral and temple. But like I say, at the moment I just literally just get rid of everything pretty much. Right, even this, just get rid of it. Plus I don't have many spaces in my bag at the moment. I could, I don't know if you can still buy them, can you, with credits, or... Yeah, you can. We might open up another row of these. Suppose I could just have done do more. What? I can't open those. Is there a cap or something on this? Hold on. Try again. For some reason I can't get onto those two. Ah, now we can. That was weird. Again. Bugs. You'll notice this thing here. This is these things pop up all the time. So I think it's a fairly new addition. So you could, believe you can buy this for real money. Well, I'm looking a sec. It's unlocked any class, 10,000 argents, 200,000 credits, 15 stims, 10,000 victors medals. So that would get your might up. This is where the pay-to-win kind of element comes into it. That if you buy those, that will push your might up. Let's see what it costs. That doesn't work either, does it? Oh no, purchase. Nope, looks like that's broken as well. Oh well, we won't know what it costs. And this is stuff we're getting through each day. The argents are quite useful, and obviously the money and the credit and the knowledge, the other bits, kind of, well, the stims are okay, but like this thing here is not much. It's only an hour's rental, you might say. Right, so in the next one we shall be heading to Donholt Glacier and then Dornius's camp. And again I will go through these, although I'm... oh, that's that one. I know that one's pretty big. The last one I did, which was Larkin Grove, whatever it was, that was not too bad, but this one's going to be a bit of a grind again.